Going to talk about a bunch of shit from Reds. We're going to talk about Russia. We're going to talk about psychopathic lying fucking CPS superintendents that make shit up about apparently small town police chiefs coming down and pretending they're ICE down here in Cincinnati because they got nothing better to do. All that and more on Idiocracy Talk Radio.
Hercules.
It's idiocracy, but you gon' see the value and respect though when you talk with me. So come on, baby, walk with me. It ain't a topic that the crew can't touch. Share our views and our vibe. What we hide? It ain't much. This ain't bluffs, this the crew, yeah, we got it. Share our thoughts and our views, you can't stop it. Said this ain't bluffs, this the crew, yeah, we got it. Idiocracy, tell us what's the topic, yeah.
All right, welcome to another episode of Idiocracy Talk Radio. So we're gonna jump right into it. I ain't gonna lie, I ain't gonna be on here for the whole show, but you know what? I want to start with some fun shit. So I'm gonna we're gonna start local. And first thing we're gonna talk about is if anybody's been watching the news here in Cincinnati, or which it should be, honestly, it should be a national fucking news. I don't know about you, but it should be fucking national news. So the administration, or if you want to call them that, the sorry fucking DEI hires that they are at Cincinnati Public Schools, has apparently released information saying that now here's where I'm quoting, okay, because this is bullshit. 3 supposed officers, okay, random officers, okay, not Cincinnati police, not Hamilton County sheriffs, not any police department anywhere near Cincinnati, apparently showed up to a few of the schools, three schools they're reporting, to do welfare checks on some students, claiming to be representing ICE. Okay. So first of all, the reason I'm calling bullshit on this is, has anybody ever fucking heard of ICE doing welfare checks?
No.
Oh, right. You know why?
No.
You know why? Because I guarantee they don't fucking do welfare checks. The Cincinnati Police Department does welfare checks. Hamilton County Sheriff does welfare check. Welfare check is when either you think somebody's fucking dead or they're being abused and you're checking to make sure they're okay. Okay? You don't show up you don't show up to a fucking school and go, hey, I just want to make sure everybody's good. I'm doing a welfare check. Like, what kind of fucking liberal donkey came up with that fucking story?
Why do you sound like Sergeant Doofy?
Because these fucking people are the ones that would stick their dick in a fucking vacuum cleaner and fucking turn it on. That's the kind of fucking people these are. Okay? These were definitely written after these fucking people. I can tell you that right now. Okay? So what's funny is they said that multiple officers, so between 2 and 3, apparently came down. And here's what's funny is it continues on that one of the individuals identified herself as Gratis Police Chief Tanya Lamananya. Messing that fucking name up. I'll tell you that right now. Tonina, and then her last name is Lamanna. Lamanya. Okay? Ain't gonna lie. Just pointing this out. The bitch looks like she's fucking Hispanic or something, so I don't know why she's working for ICE. I'm just saying. Like, I'm calling bullshit. I'm calling bullshit. Like, I want to see the fucking paperwork where ICE sent her a letter saying, hey, Granis Police Department, since you're up in Dayton, even though we have an office in Cincinnati, we want you to drive down an hour away from your department, at your jurisdiction, to do a fucking welfare check at a school, at 3 schools in the Cincinnati public schools.
Do they have the 3 schools, the names of them that they were at?
It was, let's see. It was on the west side of here. I'll try to pull it up.
Yeah, it was Western
Oh,
Hills
Jesus,
High
our
School.
side of town.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was West High. It was Robert C. something.
One of their random fucking names.
Robert E. Price Academy and Reese E. Price Academy and Roberts Academy.
Yeah.
All on the west side of town.
Yeah. Which is also funny because here's the thing. In case you're wondering, so first of all, like, you can't even fucking get inside the building as a parent. You can't get in the building as the fucking postal worker unless they buzz you in. Okay? So the fact that they're making a big deal about this, guess what? More than likely, the officers either weren't actually there for that. I'm saying it's bullshit. Or if they actually did show up, which is out of their privy because they should have contacted local police to do any kind of welfare checks instead of driving a fucking hour. Because guess what? ICE doesn't have the ability to deputize anybody. Okay. So they're not going to be like, hey, you know what? We're going to extend your jurisdiction out of little fucking Granite County or whatever the fuck it is up there in Dayton, so you can drive down to Cincinnati. But they have to do check. You have to come through the office. You don't get access to the building, so they make it sound like they didn't get access to anybody. And then, conveniently enough, these fucking schools have cameras out the fucking ass. Okay, but have you seen any video released? No, of course not. They won't release any video because there's not any.
It's crazy as shit, honestly.
So
think about.
You don't think this happened at all?
Hold on. So think about this. Our main man Joe has been trying to get a job from us 5 years now, but yes, Hispanic came all the way down here from Dayton, pretend to be ICE.
I don't know. I'm gonna pull her picture out because, she just got hired. She just got hired as the police chief last year.
She's a police chief now?
This Chief Lamagna or whatever. She just got hired last year as the police chief.
Dayton?
That's her. Like, this is her. You see that?
She's a police chief of Dayton?
No. Grannis Police Department, which I'm looking up to see where the fuck Grannis, like, I never even fucking heard of the village of Grannis. Oh yeah, see, that sounds so fucking like feasible that ICE is gonna call the police chief of the village of Grannis
to check out 3 high schools in Cincinnati, Dayton area.
No, not even Dayton.
One is high school, I think 2 are elementary schools.
Oh shit! I know Roberts. Jesus Christ.
Yeah, and for our listeners too, the west side of town does have a lot of Hispanic people that had moved in from Guatemala, from Honduras, from
Josh, but
El Salvador.
I'm gonna stop you for a second because here's the funny thing, okay? If ICE was actually going to send somebody down,
they're going to send ICE.
They're going to send ICE. But also, not only that, but if they were actually going to come down and do something like this, CPS wouldn't be the first school they go to. Princeton City School District has had a large influx of immigrants come in, and I'm sure they're legal, but from Guatemala and stuff like that have come in for the past 15 years. Literally that school district has 16 different languages that are spoken in that school district. So do you really think ICE is going to pick CPS? No, they're going to pick a school that has a lot more possible deportees. And by the way, Grannis County, or I'm sorry, not Grannis County, that makes it too big. The village of Grannis is over an hour away. So it's even further away it's pretty fucking out there.
So this person made it a mission to do her own so-called own work to be upon herself to be an ICE person.
Well, see, we don't know. See, the police chief has released nothing. The police chief from Grannis has not released anything. This all is bullshit coming from the superintendent, if you want to call her that. I don't know how the bitch got her job, but the superintendent of Cincinnati Public Schools. Keep in mind, this is the same school district that also likes to announce things like one of their students was grazed by a bullet at a football game at North College Hill, when actually all it was is the kid dove over a fucking fence and scratched his leg. They make shit up to get get more into the public eye. They're fucking stupid.
So, correct me if I'm wrong or right on this. So, Trump has control over ICE because ICE is paid basically through the federal government, correct?
Trump doesn't have control of them. See, that's where people don't understand. Trump's office does not have the say on what ICE does.
So, can Trump send people to certain areas? Yes, he can, but he also TSA went on a fucking.
But no,
when TSA went out on work, they took over for TSA, right? Correct.
So, again, to be clear, so Trump,
Okay.
the president of the United States, has the ability to mobilize the National Guard and the U.S. military. Okay, when it comes to ICE, that falls under Department of Homeland Security. Trump can't come in and say, you got to move here. No, he goes to the Department of Homeland Security and says, hey, we need you guys to help in these areas. Or, hey, I need you to pick up what you're doing, or I need you to decrease, or I need you to make things better. He doesn't get to dictate, like he doesn't get to go in and say, I mean, obviously he's the boss, so he comes in and suggests, but he can't mobilize the ICE group to move into an area.
But how did that happen for TSA then? When they went down, what's their fucking situation?
He went to the Department of Homeland Security and said, hey, you guys already have, and granted, this was probably a closed door conversation, but I'm paraphrasing here, but more than likely it was something along the lines of, he went to the director and said, hey, look, we have your guys' contract set already until like 2028, 2030, whatever it is.
Gotcha.
Until we figure this bullshit out, I need you guys to help out in other areas. Okay? So the director of Homeland Security says, you know what? We can send people in to fill in for this for a while. Great, let's get it done.
Gotcha. So could he have possibly told this woman to do this? Donald Trump, like, hey, I'm gonna talk to Homeland Security, talk to this one lady from an hour away.
So anything is possible. Anything is possible, but it is also possible. I mean, if we're reaching for straws, I mean, and I'm waiting for the conspiracy theory expert over here to chime in. Where's Waldo? But what's also possible is that Russia's president called this police chief in Village of Gratis and said, hey, we want to do psychological ops against President Trump. So can you drive an hour out of your area, go down to Cincinnati and say that you're with ICE performing, I don't know, hey, let's do welfare checks. Because that sounds reasonable. Let's do fucking welfare checks.
At high schools, local high schools.
No, let's go high school, and then let's also do two elementary schools. Because, again, even though we have not heard anything, I mean, and I'm sure, given that the left media would have reported that ICE is knocking on people's doors to do welfare checks, magically, ICE is now doing a welfare check to 3 schools, and they're not even doing it themselves. They're calling some random peon fucking police chief in a village that's an hour away when there are probably 100 fucking villages within 5 minutes of CPS that they could call and drive a lot less. Oh no, it just sounds a lot like bullshit to me.
I mean, I think it's only been reported on like one local
Channel 5, Channel 12 so far is what I've read.
I haven't seen anything on Channel 19.
Channel 5 has definitely done it. I know Channel 12 because actually the news reporter that I'm working with for my story, Chelsea Sickler.
Oh, you got a story? What's your story?
Don't start. Well, that's a different segment.
My bullshit where I break up two fucking kids getting in a fist fight while their 3 fucking teachers are playing dick fuck somewhere else, but they don't get in trouble and I get in trouble for breaking up a fucking fight. And they don't get in trouble because God forbid you ever get a fucking God forbid a white man stop 2 people of a different race from getting into a fight. How dare you? Which I finally, after driving ODE crazy for months now, I finally have a letter saying that my hearing request has been received. And then what's funny is they sent back and they said, "Oh, just so you know, we had it scheduled for April 27th." And I'm like, "Well, that's funny. You already had it scheduled, but I just got the letter today." But due to being more efficient and providing time, we're going to reschedule. And it's like, yeah, because you weren't expecting me to fucking come back with, "I want the fucking hearing." Fucking douchebags.
Let the man talk. Let the man talk.
I mean, fucking bunch of twats is all they are. And by the way, I'm gonna throw out this as well. Governor DeWine, if you ever listen to this, fucking do your goddamn job or something to earn that goddamn paycheck, you piece of shit.
Oh, you know.
Well, hey,
he's gonna be out of a job here soon.
Yeah, so I mean,
Good.
hold on. Doesn't Josh have connections? You're an Ohio State fan. Who's the next governor? Who's the governor assistant?
You're talking about Trestle.
Okay,
Like, here's the thing, though. It was just funny. So Governor DeWine's office also reported that they're going to open up a website that maintains accountability of attendance for kids in Ohio, because Ohio has had like 25% of kids are truant. And it's like, you know why? It's not because they don't know how to track it. It's because the fucking truancy courts do nothing to the actual people that do something wrong. I actually had a fucking judge tell a parent, "Hey, we're going to give you a chance. I want to see improvement because your kids haven't came to school in 2 quarters. We went a whole nother quarter. We go back and every teacher," keep in mind this lady had like 7 kids in different grades, and every teacher in those grades said that the kids only showed up one day, and that was the week of the hearing. And she said, and I quote, "So I'm hearing improvement." How fucking
Was this the same lady? Was the same lady from Dayton?
No, surprisingly enough, ICE didn't ask her to do a welfare check on those kids. But anyway, it's just fucking bullshit. Like, I mean, CPS is so fucking corrupt and fucking, like, I'll be honest with you, the city would be so much better if they fucking dissolved that fucking school district and let the kids go to other schools.
They have a chance. They do.
Huh? Well,
They can. Through ed choice.
They can because it's open enrollment, but here's the thing, is some of these fucking parents are so fucking stupid. Like, let's be honest, like the Hamilton County School of Math and Science, okay? There's fucking parents that think that they send their kids there because they want their kids to be experts in math and science. They don't only teach math and science there, you dumb fucks. It's just the name. Like, sorry, I can't fucking stand people. I'm about done with this fucking, like, I love my country, but I'm about to fucking move out of this place because
No, you're not. You're not a Rosie O'Donnell. You're not a Rosie O'Donnell.
Oh, no. Like, I'm still going to start, like, if I move, I'm moving to a military base overseas where I can still be around Americans, but I want to be around fucking actually intelligent Americans. And the fact that I can say, Army and Marines are more intelligent than half the public is fucking hilarious. I'll tell you that.
So, hey, Waldo, what do you think about that?
Yeah, Waldo.
Oh, I wasn't paying attention. I was reading the news. I
You
was trying to find more of these things about it.
about what? About chief of police from Gratis?
Yep, pretty much.
Oh,
I only seen it on WLWT, so nothing from the other ones. Moving on to other local news. What do you guys, and we'll keep it with high school stuff before we move on to sports. A couple of Mason kids were just arrested
oh shit!
for felony
AI.
charges using AI to put students' faces on naked pictures. And one of the students has a thing to where he was basically wanting to kill these people and having gratification of hurting these people. So
Now, are you sure?
fucking crazy. Is AI's here? I mean, I use it. I'm sure Joe, I think you use it. Matt, I don't know if you use it in your everyday life. I think it's good for some of the things, but some of the stuff that these people are using it for, absolutely ridiculous. But we all knew it was going to come. We knew it was going to happen. We've been warned.
And let's be real. Unfortunately, that's where like our society is going to fucking hurt because people accept just
Right there.
everything that's on the internet. So AI with these video creations that are pretty fucking elaborate. I mean, some of them are getting so good you can't even tell that they're AI. So, I mean, like they definitely need to. There needs to be the laws need to be adjusted accordingly.
More restrictions. What you're basically saying.
It doesn't necessarily have to be more restrictions, but there needs to be more oversight on the programming in terms of example, like there are certain AI programs that they publicize themselves on, you can create a video or I mean even ChatGPT, like you can create a picture based on information you put. But I also know because like I made a picture of me, Josh, one of those character sketches, and I used a photo we had from our vacation, and I put it in there. It had already built in like restrictions to where it was like, no, this is going to look like these people, so you can't do it. And I wasn't even putting anything like sexually in there. I said, take this photo and do exactly what it is as a character, a funny character. And it said, no, we can't do that. Those restrictions need to be in these AIs that they should not be able to create videos that resemble or look like real people or sound like real people that exist. I don't even know if it should be allowed to make videos of even a fake person that's a fictional person that looks realistic. Like that's pushing the limit there.
So a question to your situation is: so if these kids get say they're underage of 18 years old, they're doing AI shit for kids that are fucking potentially younger than them. I mean, is this considered child porn?
Yeah.
So even though they're under 17 and they're doing younger kids or kids their age, it's considered child porn? No, hold on. I know. Let me finish for a second. So are they considered an adult? Could you consider them as an adult? At full restriction of an adult?
Well, when you say full restrictions, like I'm talking about restrictions on the apps and stuff to create the stuff to prevent people from creating.
Yes, but can you hold these kids accountable? Okay, so I should say, can you hold them accountable as an adult? I know, like in shooting situations, you get rape situations.
I know what he's
basically,
saying.
yeah.
I don't know. I mean, I would hope. I mean, that's a tough situation. I don't know. Like
because basically you're putting a fucking 15-year-old's face on the fucking basically another body, and you're putting that face on there.
No, see,
correct?
That's just it, though. No, like you got to understand, there are apps out there, AI apps that you can take a photo of somebody, so they could go on somebody's Facebook, take a photo, put that photo in the AI, and it will auto-generate based on the form of the person what it would potentially look like naked. So
they get to display it.
So then it's not necessarily creating a fake body. It's creating what it potentially. So if you've got a 14-year-old girl or boy, it's going to make the picture into a 14-year-old body.
Yeah.
Like
developed, naked.
Like, and that's.
So I mean, I guess it all depends on what the kid is doing. Is he sending it out to people?
Well, it don't matter. Possession of child.
Yeah.
No, I
just
get
having
that,
it on your fucking computer or doing a search for it is fucking criminal.
No. What?
Yeah, I mean, whether you're
trying to answer Matt's question. If you're distributing, yes, I think you could possibly be tried as an adult. If he kept it on his phone as a thing, maybe the courts are a little bit lenient and say, hey, this was made by AI. We're not going to charge you as an adult, but you're still going to get charged. So maybe you don't get 10 felonies for it. Maybe you get a few.
Hold on, Joe. Hold on.
No, go ahead.
Go ahead, Josh. No, go ahead, Josh. Finish.
So maybe you don't get that, but I mean, it's all up to the court and what the person has on their phone.
Yeah, but what we're talking about right now currently is this guy is making the app of the situation. He's using the app to the advantage. That's what he's doing. He is putting pictures of these girls' faces on these bodies and everything like that.
Well, and that's
okay. So hold on. So that is considered child pornography. Then.
Correct.
So whether he's making the app or his own app or he's using the app to his advantage, he's sending this out there. So therefore, he's not receiving it. He is pushing it out there to other people to receive it. He's the creator of it.
Even if he's not pushing it out there, if it's just on his phone and he's creating himself for his own pleasure or whatever, or just to be funny, it's still the possession and creation of child pornography. Yeah, what needs to happen?
I agree. Yeah.
No, I know.
Fucking weird as fuck.
We're all on the same page on that. I'll be honest with you with it. When it comes to a kid like this, like I hope. Because, unfortunately, like our system does this pendulum situation where, they overcompensate far to the right. And then rather than coming back to the middle where it's a fine balance, they shift to the left real far. And, it's a constant, like zero tolerance. Like, I don't know. I mean, you guys remember, back in school, we could bring squirt guns to school. And no one had a fucking problem. Like, it was a squirt gun. Hell, there's kids that get suspended just for saying the fucking word gun in schools nowadays because it's a zero tolerance. Which, for safety, I get like zero tolerance on a weapon. But you also got to use common sense when it comes to like a water gun and stuff like that. So in this situation, do I think the kid should get like a minimum of so long of probation and stuff? Absolutely. Do I think that this kid should necessarily be labeled as a sexual predator for the rest of his life? I don't know because I don't have all the facts of the case. Like,
so let me stop.
Correct. Hold on. But good.
Hold on. Let me stop you both right there. As of right now, there's no law in Ohio to prosecute someone making sexualized photos of children using AI.
Right. There's not because the law has not caught up to AI.
Correct. So it deals with disturbing. Senate Bill 163 would actually cover the situation. Blessing said the law is needed not only to protect the victim, but also for clarity in the legal systems. Right now, the cases are going through the juvenile court. So it sounds like they if they get anything, it'll be charged in juvenile court, not adult court.
You know our juvenile system sucks ass here. So
Well, this is
Oh.
Warren
Our whole
County. That's not
fucking
Hamilton
court
County.
system in
Completely
Ohio
different.
sucks. I mean, let's be real. We have our criminal system in Ohio is so terrible, not because of the police department. I mean, granted, some of our police, like obviously, like the ICE, interpreters that come down from Gratis County or Village of Gratis.
Gratis.
Gratis. But I mean, let's be real. I mean, our criminal system is flooded with liberal fucking lawyers, liberal fucking judges that want to slap people on the wrist, and it's only gotten worse. I mean, when I worked security 20 years ago, I remember stopping a guy, getting the police call to arrest him, and I mean, the dude had like $1,500 worth of equipment, which is a felony. And the guy was laughing. He's like, all they're going to do is process me and I'll be out on the street in 15 minutes. And he was right.
he's not lying. He's not lying.
And that was 20 years ago. Like now, it's, I mean, probably even fucking worse. Like, I mean, hell, you can shank somebody and they'll fucking get you back out on the street. Hell, they'll give you $2.3 million.
I know, right?
So, like, the law definitely needs to be updated. And, in terms of these kids, like, if they're kids, like, now, I'm sorry, but if you're 18 years old, guess what? You get no longer the protection of a kid, but it still falls under the law needs to be updated to reflect this new capability.
Honestly, they need to change the law. Anything, I would say 16 and above now on. The way technology is and these kids are learning so much shit at this day and age, 16 and up. Consider them adult. You could drive a car.
Here's my problem with that is I agree, but I disagree. And the reason I say that is because, I mean, they want to treat all these kids that are 16 as adults, but you don't want to give them the privileges as an adult. Here's the problem with that. Like, even an 18-year-old, like, they consider an 18-year-old an adult. So I can do something and be put in jail for the rest of my life as an adult at 18. I can sign up to fight for my country as an adult, as 18. Okay? But I can't drink a fucking beer at 18. So I'm not smart enough or developed enough to drink a beer, but I'm developed enough or I'm within a mature enough mind to drive a car, vote for my leadership, to
own a gun,
to cut my own dick off through surgery if I want, or get my
and get a whole month.
I can do all that at 18, but I can't decide if I want to drink a beer or not. Okay, that needs to change too. I mean, if we're gonna say they're adults at 18, then they need to have all the rights and privileges at 18 that an 18-year-old would have.
To me, I'm sorry. Like, if I see a kid 14 and older, I'm just saying I'm going a little bit lower than 16. If he has the advantage of taking like a girl's face and puts it in a body like that and like share with everybody, I'm sorry. I'm charging with pornography.
Well,
child pornography.
No, I don't disagree with you that, like, here's the thing. I don't know what the punishment should be. The law needs to be updated. There definitely needs to be a consequence because, I mean, let's be real. I mean, all three of us have daughters, and I'm going to tell you right now, some little 14-year-old or 15-year-old takes my daughter's face at any age and puts her face on a naked body for whatever reason, I guarantee you I'm stomping a fucking mud hole in his ass.
No, they're not living to see the next day.
Right. So is there need to be a legal consequence? Absolutely. Do I know what that legal consequence looks like? No, but that's where also politicians need to. Let's be honest. They get elected and they fucking dick around for years. I mean, there's politicians that I guarantee you have been in office that have never actually passed a law. And that's fucking disgusting. Like, and that's where, like, even that needs to be changed. Like, our accountability for our leadership that actually makes the laws needs to change. Like, you need to be able to show results.
So let's bounce off that a little bit right there. Like, I don't want to change direct too much, but the city of Cincinnati is in a $30 million deficit in budget right now. So they want to cut here and there. Cut. What's that?
No, they're not. They're giving away money. Come on.
Okay, no. True. But they just spent another $50,000 on another law firm to go against an ex-chief of police. Yeah, investigate them. Investigate her.
We don't have 50.
Again. Where the fuck is this coming from?
So here's the problem with that too. They're going to end up paying her a multi-million-dollar thing here the next couple years. Years. They're going to have to. Yeah,
but where's our extra like cops? We're supposed to be filling these holes in to protect the banks, protect downtown, for all the safety shit.
Actually,
they're going to be eliminating police
extra patrols.
Even though Cincinnati Police Department has another hiring event, like they're trying to hire another class of police officers. Hell, they're cutting. They're going to be cutting jobs soon. Like, that's the funny thing is, like, and it comes down to, it starts with the mayor. If you can't handle your own house, when you get multiple cars repossessed, let's be real. How the fuck are you supposed to be financially responsible in your own house, and you can't do that, but then you're expected to be financially responsible to make decisions about an entire city? Yeah, Busch Light, sponsor us, please, because God knows some of us need to fucking drink more. I'll tell you that right now. After, like, god damn. But like it's fucking stupid. Like, we're in this deficit where we're, and it's Cincinnati across the board. Look at all the school districts that are hurting for money. To where they're threatening, like, there's school districts that are saying, oh, if we don't have a levy passed and we get more money, we're going to have to cut like 60 jobs or 100 jobs. And it's like, But it's funny. And again, this even, and I put this also on like the leadership, the so-called leadership, like the superintendent of Cincinnati Public Schools or the mayor or whatever you want to call them.
The city director. The city director wants to cut 5% from multiple. No, she wants to cut 5% from multiple situations. 5% of that is from the fucking police department.
Well, but here's what I'm getting at: is all of these leadership are saying that they're hurting for money, but none of them have ever once mentioned getting their paychecks cut.
Nope.
Okay. Perfect example. CPS is talking about they're hurting for money as well. Okay. Well, the superintendent that they just fired like 2 years ago is still being paid her superintendent salary from CPS while she works somewhere else. I don't know how the fuck you can get fired from a job and still make your same paycheck. That is the most fucking ridiculous thing I've ever heard in my life.
It happens.
It sounds like I was going to say, it sounds like NFL contracts.
Sounds like
but even an NFL contract, a lot of times the team that accepts them takes over their contract. Like they'll get paid from two different teams.
No, actually.
So you're saying it sounds stupid.
Oh, it's absolutely stupid. But again, like you have these. So, like I also just read. I read an article where the superintendent of North College Hill said that they're putting a levy, or else they're going to have to cut jobs. The funny part is like superintendent's pay is public record. Like you can look up a superintendent's paycheck. Okay.
Oh yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah.
That very same superintendent or at least he did a few years ago, was making the same amount of money from that school district as Washington Courthouse's superintendent. You're talking about two different size school districts. Like one school district has a total of maybe 900 students total. The other has 1,000 students in just their senior class. And they're making the same amount of money. Make sense.
Can't. You said it right there. Hold on, Joe. Hold on. Let's bounce down to where's Waldo, our conspiracy theory here. Josh, can you make that make sense?
Well, you see what happened was Emilio Estevez was the principal at North College Hill, and then he became the superintendent for Washington Courthouse. So Charlie Sheen, he hooked up Charlie Sheen to be the new superintendent at North College Hill to make millions and millions of dollars. That's my story, and I'm sticking to it.
You know what's funny is you make that story up, but you're almost right because the principal at North College Hill actually did become the assistant superintendent at Washington Courthouse. And then now he's the superintendent at Three Rivers. But I will say, like, that guy is actually a pretty damn good superintendent. So I don't know how long he's going to stay at Three Rivers because, let's be honest, Three Rivers is the good old boy system, and they like to run people out that don't fit their narrative.
Oh, yeah. I like, I'm not going to name any names, but somebody we went to school with said, I've gotten a superintendent out of the district and also a coach out of the district. So try me if you want.
You tell that big-eared fucking bitch that he can suck my dick is what you can tell him.
Oh, was that you? He got thrown out?
No, but I'm guessing it's that big-eared fucking bitch.
No.
Oh, it wasn't?
No.
It wasn't big ears?
No.
With the big fucking head?
No. Go on your Facebook friends and you'll be able to find it. Starts with a T, first name, last name starts with a Y. I don't want to out anybody's names. But
You're not allowed here.
Text me.
Text me or text me?
Either.
Well, so since we're talking about local stuff, you guys want to stick with local stuff, or you want to go like a bomb? We'll go with political stuff. Stay there. What do you guys want to do next?
We'll stay with the political stuff, and then we'll go there.
Yeah, we'll go political.
The only other thing I wanted to talk about really was two things. Was Eric Swalwell was running for governor of California. Some allegations popped up.
Just some. One, two, three,
to a lot.
Four.
Now he's resigning from Congress altogether. So he dropped out of the race for governor, and then now he's resigning from Congress. So this has been going on for years and years and years, and the Democratic Party has absolutely hid it because they knew what was going on. They had two big people back this guy in Nancy Pelosi and Adam Schiff. So that should tell you exactly what the Democratic Party is all about. It's all about protecting their own, right? We had a big vote a few weeks ago about same type of thing. Congress paying these bunch of lawsuits for sexual harassment on their aides. They didn't want to let all that information out. They wanted to hide it. So guess who voted against that bill? A lot of Democrats, because they know there's a lot of skeletons in them closets. And now Eric Swalwell is one of them. But it's funny is now the top Democrat that's there is a billionaire, Tom Sikor. I can't remember what his name was, but apparently he was really well liked by a bunch of Democrats. So they think it's an inside job to get him out before the Republicans let all that information out. So they think the Democrats are the ones who leaked all this stuff to get him out. So the Republicans didn't do it right before to vote for him. That's my conspiracy theory tip for today. What are you guys' thoughts on that? Do you think it was do you think it was the Democrats basically throwing one out to so it didn't pop up later on in the election process? So they have a better shot to get a Democratic governor again.
I mean, the fact they have 4 allegations going against them for sexual misconduct with and people around him. He's a father of 3, married for I don't know how many years, but I mean,
he was also tied to Fang Fang, which was a Chinese spy, by the way.
That don't happen.
anything coming out of California, I just don't give 2 shits about no more because that country can just go fuck itself.
Let it be its own country.
I mean,
Fuck it. Get rid of it.
Yeah, just go fuck itself. Honestly,
Well,
I mean,
as
it's
many
it's
people
it's
say, we'll
good.
make Venezuela the replacement 50th state. Like,
Hey, bring it on. Hey,
as
or Greenland. They have more minerals we need than fucking California.
As AOC said in one of her speeches, Venezuela, since it's below the equator, which it's not, but I'd love to have a 50th state below the equator. Oh.
I mean, she is a smart one, guys. She is a smart one.
They keep talking about her being a bid for the 2028 president election, and I hope she does, because I'll tell you right now, the Republican Party's got the fucking seat in the bag if she goes for president.
Dude, honestly, the way this fucking country's going, I hope so. But fuck. AOC runs for fucking vice president and fucking Harris running for president.
Kamala Harris.
Oh my god.
There you go. There's your president, vice president.
Honestly, I might hold on. I'm gonna pull a fucking person that would say, "Hey, if Trump becomes president, I will move out of this country." I might be moving fucking out of this country. I seriously will. Jesus Christ, I don't know where I'm gonna go, but I'm gonna find a way to go somewhere.
I'm pretty sure. The good news is I'm pretty sure that there's somewhere in the Constitution that says that if you fuck up the inauguration, like you can't say the right words and stuff, you don't get to be president. So neither of them can speak correctly, so we're good.
Hopefully that fucking Jumbotron says the right words on it.
You got to be able to read, but they went to the Leering Center.
Leering, there. So let's stick with politics for a little bit. So, and Josh, you said you want to talk. You say you talked about the fucking congressman here. So
yeah, the other one I want to talk about was Trump coming out and blocking the Strait of Hormuz, which I think was absolutely ridiculously funny. Because Iran's been blocking it for whatever.
Iran's let's take this back. So Iran's blocking it from coming out of Hormuz.
They're blocking it for anything and everything. They're blocking all ships coming in and out of the strait, right?
Which I don't know how they're doing that. I don't.
No. I thought they're blocking everything coming out. I thought the U.S. now is blocking everything coming in. Correct?
No, we're blocking in and out because if it's an Iranian ship, if it has anything to do with Iran, they either get turned back to Iran or they get turned back to their country of origin. If they're working with any other country, we let them through.
But what's Iran doing currently?
Well, that's just it. I mean, supposedly Iran is also blocking, but I don't know how they are considering they don't have a Navy and they don't have an Air Force anymore. I mean, unless they've put some fucking soldiers on inner tubes and have them standing out in the middle of the strait.
Well, I think what they were doing is they had a bunch of mines.
We've already blown them up.
But yeah, the U.S. has been going and finding them and disarming them. But I just thought it was funny that Trump was like, okay, you want to block it? We'll block it too. And then as soon as he did that, Iran came back to the negotiating table.
But yeah, I mean,
so they're like, oh fuck.
They keep trying to call his bluff, and that's just it. He's not bluffing.
Mm-hmm. Nope.
It's like fuck around and find out.
So
I wonder where I've seen it before.
Oh, what's that?
What? Uh-oh. But yeah, I mean, I thought it was absolutely hilarious that he did that, and Iran was like, Okay, we'll talk. Okay, we'll talk again. Because
Well,
if we're doing that, that's blocking their income. And if they don't have money coming in, they're fucked. That country's going to
the,
hell.
th- the big thing is, it's like I said, 20% of of oil they've been saying the whole entire time goes to the whole country or whole world. But China also gets that, and they get their fertilizer from there.
Mhm.
So how are they supposed to run the country if it's blocked? I mean,
Zach. Oh, he got a new hat. Oh,
Can't
he's
see
got
it.
FAFO with the, on the side. Really? Why doesn't it have it on the back?
Fuck
That's
around
kind
and
of
find out.
stupid. He went. But yeah, no, I it's absolutely hilarious what he's doing. I mean, I just hope that he's not being careless enough, because I mean we're about 6 months away from the midterms this year. Is he going to cost the Republicans the House? And right now, it does seem like it probably is going to, unless something significantly changes. Because if it does, then we all know the House is going to go for impeachment. There's already multiple uh, people on the Democrat side already invoking the 25th Amendment bullshit and impeachment all over again. And it might, if they get control, they're going to do it, and then it's going to go to the Senate, and they're going to block it, and it's a
So
fucking waste of time.
so my question to one of you two, because you guys have a computer in front of you, because I'll just do my share off the phone, was when is our what do they say when our oil reserves are officially done in this country or this world? Anybody look that up?
When what?
Our oil reserves are done for the country or for the world.
Oh, we
Oh, I
talked
mean,
about that
everybody's
last
fucked
time.
then at that point.
It's
What's
supposed
that?
The oil reserves.
I mean, everybody's fucked in at that point because you can't do shit.
How, like, are you saying when is it estimated to be gone?
Yes.
It's supposed to be in the next 30 years, supposedly, but they've also been saying that for about 40 years now.
Okay. So is Trump trying to set us up for the future to be better or not?
To a point. I mean, I think that's why he's trying to get a lot of the mineral rights.
I think he's playing chess while everybody else is playing checkers.
I mean,
But
why do you think?
again,
Why do you
I think it's
think
gonna end up
Russia's
costing
going
him in the
into?
long
Why do you
run.
think? Why do you think Russia invading more countries? I mean, you don't see no one else invading a country like
No,
Russia
the
is
only
right
reason
now.
why Russia invaded Ukraine was because of NATO. That's the only reason. There's been multiple things said that if NATO can't come to its border, what borders Russia? Ukraine. NATO wants to put weapons in Ukraine. Russia has said no, 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 no. Absolutely not. You guys all agreed upon it before that NATO will not be on our borders. That was the agreement back in the Cold War, right? Russia's
But
always
Ukraine
maintained that.
Ukraine doesn't
And
want us to be part of NATO,
no,
but now they
yes,
want
they
to. All of a
do.
sudden.
No,
Now they
Ukraine
do.
wants
Now they
to,
do.
but they did before. And NATO was pushing them to join,
Who's that?
going against what Russia, the original agreement was with Russia.
Talking about Ukraine?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So that's why Russia has a problem. If NATO was off the table in Ukraine and there was no talk about NATO coming in Ukraine, Russia doesn't invade Ukraine at all. They leave Ukraine alone.
I don't know. Putin seemed like he was pretty fucking going for it all the whole entire time.
You go back and actually start listening to what Putin has said over the years. He's always maintained that particular stance. It's like, we don't want NATO on our borders.
Which is fine, but it's funny when Trump goes out of office, it happens all of a sudden.
Because NATO was pressuring Biden to, like put NATO there. They were all talking about NATO going into Ukraine, and you've seen what happened. Not long after that, then Russia attacks.
But meanwhile, his son was
There's
the
a
one.
reason. There's a reason why, like under Obama, it was that way too, right? And Obama had this mysterious red line. And he said, "Russia, if you cross this red line, we're gonna join in Ukraine." Russia stepped over the line. They jumped over the line and like, ha ha ha, ha, fuck you. And the United States didn't do shit, and they looked like a bunch of fucking pussies. No matter what Joe says, they did in the world's eyes. Like, oh, okay.
Wait, why would I say what?
No, I don't know. But
I mean, let's be realistic. Like Obama and I mean, they draw lines in the sand, and then when they crossed over it, they were like, "No, we meant this line."
Yep, and I think Putin waited for a Democrat president to do something finally, and that's what
Oh,
happened.
he definitely did.
He knew he couldn't do it under Trump because he knew Trump wasn't going to put NATO in Ukraine. As soon as a Democrat came in office, they were going to talk about trying to get NATO to be pushed into Ukraine all of a sudden again. So Putin's like, fuck you, we're going to stop this now, we're going to start a war.
They started a war. Sure did.
So, I mean, yeah, they have taken some of the land back. So some of the land that they're talking about is the Donbas or Dumas area, which actually, if you go in, Russia used to own that. It was part of the Soviet Union way back in the day. And there's a lot of Russians that live in that area, not Ukrainian. So that's part of the reason why they want to take that back.
So they just bombed the whole country.
I mean, when you start threatening to put NATO and military bases in that country, and it's right there on the border, you got to protect your border. What do you think the United States would do if Canada started putting a bunch of military bases right on the border, or Mexico? You don't think the U.S. would say, "Oh, wait a minute."
But
That's
the fact
why
they're not,
you look at Cuba.
the fact they're not agreeing with fucking NATO, so they're not gonna put fucking military bases in Ukraine. So NATO doesn't want to be with. They want to be part of NATO, so they're gonna start bombing the shit out of it and take a country over. What you're saying?
Because the agreement that NATO signed was they would not put any NATO bases on any kind of border, any countries that border Russia. And it's exactly what they want to do. And Russia said, no, that's not happening. You guys agreed to it. Keep your word. And NATO was not keeping their word. They wanted bases in Ukraine in case something ever happened with Russia. So again, if Canada did that to the U.S., what do you think the U.S. is going to do?
Laugh at Canada.
Yeah,
We're going to fucking bomb the shit out of Canada and say, fuck you, you're not doing that shit. Sorry.
I mean, Trump's trying to take Canada over anyway, so what's it matter? I mean,
Mexico puts a fucking thing. I mean, the cartel will end up bombing it anyway and destroying it anyway. So it's not even on the country.
correct. So, I mean, speaking of bombing away, so how about these Red Hot Reds? What do you guys think about them?
I mean, they're playing well. I mean, they're not scoring any runs, and I think
I'll be back.
part of the reason why they were winning too is they've been playing good defense. And the losses that they had, you start going back to the losses, their defense had lapses. They can't score runs. Like today, they didn't score any runs. They had, I think, one hit today. So great pitching by the Giants. But I think the reason why they've been losing is fielding, the errors, walking. I think Brandon Williamson, I went to one game. He walked like 4 against the Pirates, 4 or 5, and just got behind on hitters early, and they lit him up for 3 home runs. And then the next outing he was good, and then the following outing he had another similar game. I think Sal Stewart's the guy to fucking go to build around. That dude's a fucking superstar. That dude is fucking.
Yeah.
He can hit. He's very patient at the plate. He takes his walks. So he already wants to sign an extension. I mean, I should tell you something. The kid wants to be in Cincinnati. He wants to play. I'll give him.
Well, not just that. He wants. He wants to sign a $100 million contract right away because you see all these people in Major League Baseball sign their AAA players to big ass contracts, which I get, but you also have them under control for so how many years. So it's like, I get it, but I don't get it. I mean,
you can sign him to a long-term deal. Like, hey, I'm going to sign you for 8 years for this much money. Hey, you're not going to pay him. Let's just say in 8 years, he could be 10 times better, in 8 years. And we're not paying him that much. So it's better to do it now when they're younger, and that way you're not paying an arm and a leg. Ellie came out hot so far. He's got 5 home runs, 5 stolen bases. But he is starting to commit errors out in the outfield and the infield. That's hurting. Can he sustain it? That's my biggest problem. He does really well the first half of the year, and then the second half he fizzles.
See what he does. Honestly,
last year they blamed it on an injury, so I guess we'll find out.
Well, that was just because his home run streak. That's all that was about. Was his home runs. I think first hammy more than anything else. But like this year, McLean is doing really good. Elliott's doing really good. Sal Stewart doing really good. Suarez, you got what you want. You got what you paid for. $15 million for him to hit home runs and get RBIs. He's doing his thing.
Well, he's got 3 or 4 now? 3 or 4 dingers? He's not even leading the team.
He's not. Sal Stewart leaving the team with 7. And I think
he's got
Elliott's just 6. 6 right now. But what I'm trying to say is like this team coming out strong, like the way they are in this month of April, is great. And they need to sustain that too. I mean, the Pittsburgh Pirates are tied with us for first place.
But
I think.
Go ahead and finish your thought, and let me get back to you on this.
So what I'm trying to say is that like right now, like the teams that are supposed to be the bottom of the barrel all year long, with the least amount of pavement, what they make per year, compared to the teams that are just spending money, are 1 and 2 right now. I believe the Reds can do it all the way if they stay healthy, and they're doing it with 2 of their top pitchers right now. 2 of the top pitchers they don't have right now. And they have one of the best bullpens in MLB right now. The offense is not shining 100%, but again, this is a reflection off of last year. I think they're just a reflection of last year of the offense and defense, but the defense will get better because we have a full years of Hayes at third base. But sometimes you guys need to take a look in the fucking mirror and probably slide Suarez over there and play some thing on leg in the fucking DH spot.
So could that be part of it? Is the Reds are playing good baseball, or could it be the fact that we've only played one team that's above 500 right now? So we go to the Red Sox. They're 7-11 on the year. We played the Texas. They're 10-9. The Angels are 10-10. The Marlins are 9-10. The Pirates are 11-8. So if we look at the teams that we played, 2 teams have a winning record. The Pirates are 11-8, and the Rangers are 10-9.
But we play the Rangers and we play the Marlins. They were above 500. So I'm going to disagree with that.
Yeah, but I mean, I don't think the Marlins are going to be there at the end of the year. I think the Red Sox. They look like crap.
Yeah, but the Red Sox have a big ass payroll. You also got the payroll too. The Red Sox have a big ass payroll with these players. It's just not producing for them.
My point was just: are we just are we beating the weaker teams that we should be beating? And we have had a weaker start, we're not playing the good teams yet. Is that the reason why we're off to a hot start? Not saying anything against it. So when we go start playing better teams that have more offensive power, that have similar pitching, how would we do? I mean, the Pirates was a prime example. The Pirates beat the shit out of the Reds when we played them. They absolutely destroyed us. So,
I mean, from my point of view is the Pirates, I think one guy destroyed us. O'Neal Cruz. He's the only one to destroy us. So in the first game, I think he was leading off. Then after that, the 2 and 3 game, he was like the 5th hitter, and he fucking hit a couple of home runs against us and just destroyed the shit out of us. But they also put multiple runs on us too, which they're supposed to. They went out and got home run hitters, but
they've got. I hate to say that, like, they're pitching. Paul Skeens, that dude's a beast.
Well, yeah.
The guy that pitched on the Tuesday game, was it Ramirez?
Could have been.
I can't remember who it was, but whoever their starting pitcher was that Tuesday, he looked pretty good too, and he was young.
Well, that's like today. The Reds fucking went, basically the starter went to like the 7th inning with a no hitter.
Chandler got the start. He went 4.1 innings. He had 6 walks, 6 Ks, but I mean, didn't allow a run, so I thought he did good. And then we didn't score until late against one of their other bullpen guys. But I mean, two of their pitchers didn't allow a run against the Reds. So, and they're young pitchers. We're gonna have to face that all year.
Technically, you're wrong about that because it's not the old school system no more. Remember that? We play every team this year, American League and National League. So we don't play the whole National League. We don't play our whole division no more. As many games as you think. Like, we'll see them again. We'll be done with them after that.
We don't play the whole Major League. We don't play everybody in the American League.
Yes, we do.
When did they do that?
It started last year, dude. I thought
we only played certain teams.
Nope. That's football. That's football only.
I don't believe that. Let's go to Red schedule.
We play every single team this year. I promise you for a fact. Because they got rid of that shit because people were complaining the whole entire time about that stuff. Because that's the reason, like, our division games went less than more. Or was the same, I should say.
Right,
but I think it went like 15 games less in our division. So we play every team this year.
All right, so we've played
San Francisco twice.
And we played the Red Sox. Played Texas. Played the Angels. That's 3. Played the Twins. That's 4. The Rays. We haven't
played Twins yet. Played Twins this weekend.
I know. We play the Rays. Play the Tigers. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 American League teams. 7, 8. 9, 10, 11.
So yeah, we play the whole American League teams this year. And the Reds are on fire a little bit right now because they're in first place. When's the last time you seen a hot start like this?
15.
A lot of people don't consider a hot start, but with them being in first place with the Pittsburgh Pirates, that's kind of unusual. Now, you're going to see which team is going to take it.
6. So it looks like we played
downward.
16 series. We played the American League 15 times. 16 series, so we don't play every single team in the American.
American League teams is there?
Actually, how many is there? Yeah,
I think there's only 32
there's
teams.
4 divisions, so yeah, there's more than that.
32 teams, right?
There's more. I think there's what? But yeah, I mean that's a lot more. That's a lot more teams that we play. So yeah, that is less division games that we normally play.
So that's what I'm saying. So it's like let's
I didn't realize they did that.
We play. I'm telling you, we play everybody. Every team plays everybody at least once. So we won't see San Francisco
3, 4, 5,
Giants.
6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yeah, we do. Fuck, I didn't realize that. So news to me.
They started last year. They started that shit last year. So
yeah, that's stupid.
So it's less division games. So it's more people playing us from the division, American League and National League.
Yeah, but
therefore,
the whole thing with the American League and that's supposed to be held for the World Series and in the All-Star game. I don't like that. I like how only having like 3 or 4 series against the American League. I don't like playing all of them. Should be playing the National League. No, that's just me.
No, I disagree with you. You should play every team. 162 games, spread it out, dude. Like you don't need to play. You only play.
The NFL should adopt that too. Like fuck that.
What?
I think you shouldn't play 2 division games. Shouldn't play the same team twice in the division. Play
but it switches. But it switches every year.
I'm just saying. I was like, okay, so we play the Browns twice, the Ravens twice, and Steelers twice. It should be, hey, we're only going to play you one time, and then we're going to play 3 other teams for the year.
So agree to disagree because we still play Pittsburgh twice a year, at least, probably more than that. So we play them home and away, at least. That's just like the Bengals. Like the Bengals do. They play home and away against the division teams. Then they spread the division out. It's the same damn thing. Still there with me, Josh?
No, I'm still here. I'm still listening. I'm just amazed. Like I did not realize they did that. So
yeah, they started last year.
Yeah, I haven't paid attention to baseball the last couple of years, really.
I mean, if you think about it, it's not a bad situation because you basically got some of your fucking. So, like I said, the Angels, like we play the Angels next year away. But guess what? You got Mike Trout coming here for this fucking hometown. Like, how does Mike Trout come to our stadium?
Yeah, no,
never.
I agree with that.
This weekend he came there, a 3-game series. So I'm just saying that's what they're trying to do. They're trying to exploit more people out there to play in certain areas, and so that's what the MLB did. I actually like it a lot because I don't think you need to play the Chicago Cubs 30 times for 1 year. I don't think you need to play Pittsburgh Pirates 30 times in 1 year. Also, I mean, spread it out. That's how last year was. I think last year towards the end of the year, you played more of your teams in your division because you're trying to make a fucking run for the title in the playoffs.
Yeah, no, I get that.
That's what they're doing last year.
Yeah, did not realize that. So news to me on that one.
Well, you learned something today.
Yeah. Whoop, whoop. So no, I mean, hopefully the Reds can keep it up. It'll be exciting summer if they can. Typically, I don't really start paying attention in baseball until about All-Star break because let's be honest. I mean, the races are going to be there. Things can change anytime before.
They're 11-8 without their 1 and 2 starter right now. Think about that.
Yeah.
Hunter Green's out, Nick's out. Still, but they have one of the best bullpens in the fucking MLB again.
I mean, our
Dolph, I
closer's a
think.
little questionable.
Well, we'll figure out if he's. Well, I think he pitches tomorrow. He pitches tomorrow on like a fucking. I guess the off game and see what he said. See what happens to him. So
Well, I
today
mean,
was a bit
he's got to be in
disgruntled.
a winning position to close the game out. But yeah, I mean, he's been struggling. So hopefully he can
I
fix
believe.
that.
I believe in Begon, but
All right.
so I was going to. I was going to talk about the Bengals, but we'll talk about that next week more. I think than anything else because that leads up
Oh
to the
yeah, I mean,
draft.
yeah, we got
But
to do the drafts.
well,
Quick question about the Reds.
but
How did you like their Saturday jersey? Do you like it? Do you not like it?
I love it. I ain't
So
gonna
the
lie at all.
question
I
is,
love it. I love the shit out of it.
would you go spend $200 for that jersey?
No.
That's how much they're fucking asking for that jersey. That's fucking ridiculous. And then when you like, I was looking for South
Hold on.
Steeler. They don't have
Just for the
They're
top,
trying to.
top and bottom, or just the top?
That's just the top.
Oh fuck no!
$200 just for the jersey.
I always trying to send me a new one.
China. Well, you got to worry about all them tariffs going to be on there now. So instead of it being 35, it might be 50 now.
That's fine. And then $200.
I'd still pay the $50 for. $200 for that fucker. That's fucking absolutely ridiculous for a jersey.
Ridiculous.
And they wonder why people get upset with prices and all that stuff. You're fucking price gouging.
Yeah, honestly, that's the way it is. That's what it is. But I really don't want to talk about too much about the Bengals at all. I just want to kind of skip over that. But I do want to talk about what's going on this weekend, Saturday and Sunday.
What's going on this weekend? What's going on? I don't know what's going on.
WrestleMania.
WrestleMania 42. Gonna be a banger on Sunday. Saturday, a little worried about Saturday's card. But
Well, I mean, it's a little
we'll
soft.
see how Cody Rhodes and Randy Orton are. I mean, it still should be a good match. But I think
I thought
Sunday's
they're
the
fight-
better.
I thought they were fighting Sunday.
Saturday night. CM Punk and Roman Reigns is going to be on Sunday.
Really?
Hunter just came down the steps and was like, oh, yeah, that's on Sunday.
So, do you think it'd be a fucking big event?
Do what?
Do you think it'd be a big event Saturday night?
I mean, WrestleMania is always going to be a big event.
Not 41.
Don't know how good the show is going to be. I mean, it's going to be interesting on what they do. I don't know if I think there's going to be a couple things going to happen. I think I do think Randy Orton's going to take the title off Cody Rhodes. I think we're going to have a double turn with Sami Zayn and Trick Williams, and I think Trick's going to win the belt. I think he's going to do a face turn, and Sami Zayn's going to do a heel turn. The more and more I think about it and start reading, I think Roman Reigns takes the belt off of CM Punk, which I don't agree with. I don't think that should happen. So I don't know. I did read an article that said this would be the best thing for if you do have Roman Reigns win the title, right? He comes out Monday night and he starts doing his promo, and then all of a sudden the lights go out. And then you hear the beats of the drum. And then you hear the crowd chanting, Oba, Oba, Oba. That would kind of be phenomenal. I'm not going to lie. That would be
That might be too soon.
No, you got to if he beats Brock Lesnar
Number one contender.
and like that, I think you run with it. I don't care if Roman has the belt for only a month. I think you run with it and you put the belt on Oba. He's your next big superstar besides Braun Breaker. and right now Breaker's out. So, and he's gonna be facing Seth Rollins when he gets back.
Well, you think Seth Rollins going to win that fight?
No, I don't. I think he's gonna lose. I think what's gonna happen is I think Breaker's gonna come out.
Yes.
Interfere in the match, cost Seth the match. Gunther wins. Gunther goes to Paul Heyman, asks for his favor, and I think that's going to be a match with Brock Lesnar at SummerSlam for his career, because Lesnar's contract's up at SummerSlam. So it'd be a perfect segue to get them two in a match, to retire them, and then you bring on Seth and Braun and have that go forward. Oba, I think you can slide in to the championship picture right away. So I don't know. I think there's gonna be a couple call ups right after WrestleMania. I think Joe Hendry is gonna be called up. I think a couple of the females are gonna be called up, and I think three of the guys are gonna be called up, and I think two of the women are gonna be called up from NXT.
Who's your three guys? Joe Henry,
Ricky Saints, and All Ego Ethan Page. And then your two women, I think, is going to be Blake Monroe and
Factual
JC Jane. So,
I mean, I don't watch NXT anymore, so you might know more than I see.
All right. So,
I know I've seen John Henry over the years.
What's your predictions?
Oh,
any spoilers?
Speed is going to win.
Who you got? Becky Lynch or AJ Lee?
Becky.
I got Becky winning, honestly. I think AJ Lee wants to go back to retirement.
Probably. She's not as fluid in the ring as she used to be. Or this would be a kind of surprise. You have her win, and the next night you have Saraya come back and beat her for the title like that happened before. But Saraya sucks in the ring anymore. Or Paige, whatever maybe you want to go by.
I mean, if you throw some matches out there for me, I can tell you the results.
So you've got the tag team, the triple thing, Jimmy and Jey Uso and LA Knight versus Speed, Logan Paul, and fucking Austin Theory. That's one of the matches.
I think Jey Uso and them were take it. That's for tag team titles. So it's kind of pointless.
Who do you got for Oba and Brock?
Brock. I'm sorry, Brock.
Oh, you're going Brock?
I'm going Brock.
Okay. Jacob Fatu, McIntyre.
Fatu.
Yeah, I think that's Fatu.
Easily.
Stephanie McCoy versus Liv Morgan.
I think Liv Morgan's going to take it over. It's her way back into the title. Because you got to realize, like WrestleMania is the next step into the next year and a half.
Mm-hmm.
So it's going to change everybody's storyline. So yes.
Yep. No, I know. I'd prefer Stephanie McCoy to win and let her continue. She's great in the ring. Liv Morgan's great on the mic. So I don't know. It'll be interesting for that one. Tag team champion, the Nia Jax / Legend versus Charlotte Flair and Alexa, Bayley and Lyra, and Nikki and Brie. I think Bayley and Lyra win that one.
Yes, Bayley and Lyra are going to win that. They don't take over because
I think that'll be it'll be a full circle event for them too, because Bayley and Lyra are supposed to wrestle for the titles last year at WrestleMania, and Bayley got pushed out for Becky.
Oh, definitely, yes.
Seth Rollins, Gunther. Who do you think wins? You're with me with that with Gunther?
No, I think Seth Rollins is going to win.
Okay, all right. And then the last match for night one.
Hold on. I'm going with Randy Orton to win that one. But the Seth Rollins things, unless there's an interference, Seth Rollins loses.
So if it's clean match, Seth Rollins wins. If there's interference, Gunther wins. Is what you're saying?
Big time. Big time.
Yep, that's kind of what I was thinking too.
No way it's going to be a clean match.
So it's funny is there's 7 matches on night 1 and there's only 6 on night 2. But you got Oba Femi versus Brock. You're saying Brock's gonna win.
Yes.
The ladder match: Penta, Javon Evans, Dragon Lee, JD McDonough, Rusev, Rey Mysterio.
Penta's going to keep his belt.
I agree. Yeah, I agree with that. I think they're going to keep it on him. Jade Cargill, Rhea Ripley.
Rhea. Because like I said, you're going into the next situation for the next year. So Jade Cargill's the reason Jade Cargill's having her thing right now is because is it Brianna Belair is out with
Bianca Belair.
Yeah, Bianca Belair.
No, she her hand. No, she was penciled in to face Jade Cargill originally. So
they might start her.
I think they keep the belt on Jade. I think there's going to be some shenanigans in that match. To be honest, I think you're going to see Io Sky involved. I think you're going to see Jade Cargill's new pairing. They're going to be involved. So I think you're going to see some shenanigans in that match too. Sami Zayn, Trick Williams.
Sami Zayn.
Okay.
I mean, that's just Trick is just
that trick. Whoop that trick. Whoop.
I mean, he's up and coming. And he's like what you want. He has the physique. He has the talk. He has in-ring experience, but he's just not experienced. Like Sami Zayn. Sami Zayn gives you a long.
And Joe's back from his dump. The Demon, Finn Balor versus Dom Mysterio.
Oh, that's easy. Not Dom, but Finn Balor.
Yeah, I think if it's a Demon Finn, he's got to win. You can't do that to that.
But he has come out. He has come out as a demon. If he does come out as a demon, then
he's coming out as a demon. They've already kind of let that one out. So, and then obviously the last match of the night, the main event of WrestleMania: CM Punk, Roman Reigns.
Roman Reigns, all day, every day. So I'm just not a CM Punk fan at all whatsoever. He doesn't do anything for the fucking WWE for like anybody else does. Anybody else? Even if Roman Reigns part-time. His part-time equals CM Punk's all year shit.
I think I don't think that's true. I think CM Punk does love the business and he does. Like, you start watching the backstage stuff, CM Punk's actually telling like, hey, we should probably do this, you know? And like, he doesn't care if he wins or loses in the thing. He's trying to give back to the business. So
because he's getting paid. That's why. I mean, the dude's probably he's top payer right now.
Yeah, but I think he's changed from the time when he was there prior compared to now.
Yes, is that he's changed because he's getting paid now.
I think he got humbled a little bit though too.
Yes, correct. Be correct. Yes, he got humbled, but he's also getting paid to be humbled.
No, I get that. But I mean, if you're coming out with ideas, like, you're not going against, like, no, I don't think that's a bad idea. I mean, you could literally go and create, no, I don't think we should do that. I don't think we should do that. Like, he came up with one of the finishes for the John Cena. No, I think we should do this. And it was completely opposite of what they were wanting to do. He's like, no, I think we should do this. And they're like, what? So, no, I think he got humbled a little bit. I think he does a lot for the fans at a lot of this stuff, and Roman Reigns just doesn't, and everybody knows that.
But I think
right now, CM Punk's better than Roman Reigns as far as.
Well,
fans.
I think also trying to bring the fucking tribal treat back together because of the Usos. So
I don't know.
see it,
I don't know.
figure it out.
I think there's.
I think so.
I think there's some
I think-
shenanigans going to happen with that.
Well, I think that's why I think Roman Reigns is going to win it. Then they fucking then at SummerSlam it's going to be fucking Usos my turn on fucking Roman Reigns at SummerSlam.
I
don't know.
I think Jey Uso is the one who's going to like
Turn, yeah.
he's turning heel. He's doing heel tendencies. But I mean, if you heard him, like he told Roman Reigns to go take him out, and Roman Reigns listened. So I think they're planting seeds. Like, who's the real tribal chief now? Is it going to be Jey Uso? Is he trying to take the mantle from Roman Reigns? So
That's why I said SummerSlam. That's why I said SummerSlam is probably going to be for Roman Reigns versus Jey Uso. That would be a main event.
So,
But
all right, get on there.
on that note, guys, I'm headed out of here.
Yeah,
so-
I'm gonna head out and go to bed.
Joe?
So.
Good to see you.
All right, hold on.
Welcome back.
Let me stop the.
Welcome back from taking your shit. He
uh,
found Waldo.
let me take a shit.
He found Waldo. Waldo.
Thanks for joining us on another episode of Idiocracy Talk Radio.
It's idiocracy, but you gon' see the value and respect though when you talk with me. So come on, baby, walk with me. It ain't a topic that the crew can't touch. Share our views and our vibe. What we hide, it ain't much. This ain't bluffs, this the crew, yeah, we got it. Share our thoughts and our views, you can't stop it. Said this ain't bluffs, this the crew, yeah, we got it. Idiocracy, tell us what's the topic. Yeah.
Quit your growling. You stop it. Yeah, I'll stop you.